Did King Charles really buy an $8 million New York condo? New York, the deed for the purchase of a more than $6 million $8.9 million condo was made out to His Majesty the King in right of Canada. So, of course, in New York's closely watched real estate world, reports quickly emerged that Britain's King Charles III had bought the lavish pied-à-terre. It wouldn't be the first time that a suggestive name on a deed led to unfounded reports that a royal had bought a piece of Manhattan real estate. The brand-new, three-bedroom apartment at 111 West 57th Street, located in a super-tall and super-skinny luxury tower connected to the landmark Steinway Hall, sold for $6.6 million in June and was recorded with a city this week. A palace spokesperson flatly denied that the condo had been bought by King Charles and pointed to a similar rumor involving a different property. He may have been referring to the purchase in 2015 of a 2,600-square-foot condominium directly across from the United Nations for $7.9 million. That deed was issued to Her Majesty the Queen in right of New Zealand, sparking speculation that Queen Elizabeth II had bought the unit at 50 United Nations Plaza. She hadn't. Both New Zealand and Canada are among the 56 independent countries that make up the Commonwealth. And real estate experts who track the Manhattan market say that it is not uncommon for the governments of Commonwealth countries to buy flashy condominiums, both as a home base for their diplomats and as a place where they can entertain and represent their country. As for Unit 11A in the Central Park-facing skyscraper, the sale was, in fact, made by the Government of Canada and will act as the official residence of the Canadian Consul General, according to Alexandra Vachon-White, a spokesperson for the consulate. The consulate got a sizable discount. According to Ondel Hilton of City Realty, the unit was listed for nearly $11 million as recently as 2022. The building, while beautifully situated and sporting stately architecture, has faced deep discounts in recent years, said Hilton, a result of post-pandemic troubles. Still, it represents a grand address, with a powder room finished in jewel onyx. New York City is an international city. We are home to the United Nations. So it's no surprise that diplomats and dignitaries need to reside here, said Hilton, Senior Director of Content and Research at City Realty. And they need a showroom of sorts, for entertaining and doing the important work of negotiating policy, he added. The old Steinway Hall is the headquarters and showroom of the legendary piano company, so it seems to fit the bill in terms of grandeur and stateliness. The 18-page deed was signed by a high-ranking official of the Consulate General of Canada in New York, Robert McCubbing, the Senior Trade Commissioner and Director of Trade and Investment. He declined a request for comment. This article originally appeared in the New York Times.